Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Kefalos here, and today we are gonna be continuing our Lapse of Legends series here in Legends of Runeterra on my channel. So as usual, if you guys going to enjoy it, leave a like in this video and hit that big red sub button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciative of your support, but most importantly, you won't miss whenever I upload the next episode here on my channel. And with that being said, let's jump right back in and let's get things started. So yeah, we're gonna be continuing our Lapse of Legends series here. We're gonna be doing the Pyke Labs here in the Saltwater Scourge lab, as you can see. I decided to do Pyke because I'm more familiar with Pyke instead of Nami. I've already done Miss Fortune and Tom Kench, but we're probably I've already done those off camera. Not part of the series yet, but I'll be sure to redo it again just to complete it off. But yeah, in the previous run we did it with Twisted Fate. We actually did 2 runs. The first run was a botched attempt. More on that, you're probably gonna, if you want to see more of that, you're probably gonna have to check it out. But yeah, the first one was a botched attempt. The second one went so much better. So anyway, let's just hope that we have more better fortunes with Pyke. So let's go ahead and hit play. Let's see what we get as our first champion, our first boss champion, I should say. So obviously this is gonna be Pyke. Let's see what we get here. Swain. Okay. So Swain is a bit scary. That is because there's a particular note that I am not too fond of. Hopefully we get it early and I can show it to you. If not, I'll be talking gibberish right now. But let's just hope we get it. If we don't get it, Minotaur Reckoner, please let this be the note. And it's not the note, but it's fine. Okay, so the note I'm in question is you know what, I think I'll talk about it when we get to it. Hopefully it's not a mandatory one to complete. I'll possibly just leave that if it if it comes down to it. There's one particular note that I am not too pleased to face. I hate that one. When I played Misfortune and Tom Kench, I believe I got Swain on my first turn for one of them. I can't remember which, but when I faced that note, I always died. I think I got Swain for both of them. I can't remember. I really can't remember. But I got Swain for both of them once. And when it came to that note, it was a mandatory completion note. If not, you couldn't progress. I hate that one. I couldn't get past it. It was terrible. So anyway, let's just belay that for now. Let's just focus on the notes that we have. So we have Kato and Shiraza, and we have the Minotaur Reckoner. We're going to have to select either one to fight. I think I want to base my decision on what is most beneficial to me. So we have Salvage here, and we have Glittering Chest, but this goes to a level 2, and this potentially unlocks a new reward. So we're gonna do both, that's for sure. But I think I want to start with the Salvage one first, because I believe this gives us a free card. I'm not sure what card, but we're just going to have to see what works out, what card it is first, obviously. So yeah, let's go ahead and travel to the Kato and Shiraza node. Let's fight it real quick. Hopefully we get something good out of that Salvage node. I'm not really sure. We're just going to have to see what it gives us, because it depends on our level 2 champion selection as well. So yeah. Okay, so 2 Pykes. Let's keep one in the deck. Let's keep actually, let's keep both in the deck. Do we keep both in the deck? Yeah, let's keep both in the deck. So that increases the chance of having us get death from below in case we need it. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Terrible. Oh, but good. Okay, so let's start with the Crackshot Corsair. This is a guaranteed 2 damage turn.
Let's get it, crew.
Because the AI has no mana.
Finger on the trigger.
Get Lurk as well, that's good. So 2 damage off. Oh, nice. Okay, so let's bring on the Sharkling. Let's pass this turn and round, because we can't attack, obviously. Oh, there would have been another Lurk as well if we had something like a Snapjaw Swarm, but unfortunately we did not. Because, the Redfin Hammer Snout was on top, and Lurk triggers when a Lurker card, as you can see here, is on the top of your deck. So, just a bit of explanation for some of you who are new to the game. I understand some of you might be experienced with it, so just bear with me for a second. Okay, so I think we're gonna play the Bloodbait. That's gonna place a lurker on top, and we get to trigger lurk one more time, just to be safe. It's a gamble, but you know, because obviously we are not sure what's the top card. But let's just give it a go. See what happens. Snapjaw Swarm on. Nice. 5 damage in.
Who's ready to reckon?
No, we won't waste the vulnerable on this guy. I think it's gonna summon a couple units next turn. Actually, it might be good to use the vulnerable here. I'm a bit on the fence for this one. Okay, we'll leave it for now, because we have a Snapjaw Swarm coming up next turn, courtesy of that Bloodbait spell, so I think we should be fine to block, if need be. Let's see what it summons.
The world awaits. Forward.
Oh, you bastard. I think it should be fine. We have double up, so I think I'm willing to play the Snapjaw Swarm. Hopefully we get another look trigger, that would be great. And it's a Pyke as well, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so let's attack with this. Cool. I am willing to play double up here. The Pyke doesn't really matter at this point. I'm willing to play double up because this is guaranteed 4 damage to the Nexus. Nice. But yeah, I'm seeing very good promise in this run because the lurk seems to be triggering quite consistently. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but triggering fairly consistently. So hopefully it works out for us. Hopefully this keeps going. You know, hopefully at least, but you get the point. So anyway, let's see what else we get from the what do you call this? The second card reward. Reverse row when I count down, summon a random 1-cost follower. Count down 2, grant 1-cost allies +2/+1 and fearsome. This could be a very good landmark here. But I want to take a look at everything else first. Riptide, stun an enemy. Place that unit into the enemy deck if you have a Nautilus. So we don't have a Nautilus in the deck. I don't think this creates a Nautilus either, so yeah, obviously, because if it does, it will be stated here, and you know, usually cards that generate champions are the champion cards itself, so obviously not. Devoted Council, round start if you've leveled a champion, heal your champions and Nexus too. Okay, very good card if you can get your champions leveled up, but Pyke takes quite some time to level up. You know, not very long time, but it takes some work to level up Pyke. So not that reliable. Devoted Council for now. I think the best out of these is probably the Reverse Row. It's a 5-cost card, sure, but when I count down, summon a random 1-cost follower, and it's a countdown too, so it triggers after 2 rounds. Grant 1-cost allies +2/+1 and fearsome as well. So very very good in terms of the benefit. I was thinking beneficiary for some reason, but yeah, benefit. So we are gonna go ahead and take the Reverse Row. I think it's the best out of these 3, so I'm gonna go for it. And we level up here. We should be able to get a champion from this one. Let's see what we get. We get Poppy. We get Queen Keen. I'm not really sure how to pronounce this. I'm just gonna go with what I think is right. Queen. Keen. Sorry. Keen, whatever, Heimerdinger. So I think I'm gonna weigh my options here first. The second champion is a very vital card, by the way. This could be your plan B, your second win con if your plan A fails, which is obviously the champion that has been given. That's your plan A. So yeah, that is a rule of thumb that I like to keep with me. So Poppy, attack, grant me and all allies with equal or less power than me +1/+1. Could be very good. I won't lie. I'm gonna say it right now. Could be very good. But a combined cost of these two, Poppy and Pyke 4/4. So it's 9 mana total. Poppy on one turn, Pyke on another turn. But it could be good. It could be good. But it could be useful for only a couple of turns because once Pyke passes level 4, he doesn't get the benefit of a raise power by Poppy. So her level up is I've attacked with allies 3 times. Also could be good. But, I'm going to keep that as an option. Keen, really need to work on the pronunciation. But, could be a very good card. Scout, when I'm summon Valor, I've seen you attack 4 times. A very, very easy to level up card. But the 5 cost is what turning me off a bit. So, she summons Valor, which is a challenger with a scout as well, so very good. But yeah, again, the 5 cost is what's turning me off. But let's take a look at Heimerdinger as well. When you cast a spell, create a fleeting turret in hand with equal cost. It costs 0. I've seen you summon 12 plus power of turrets. This is very spell dependent, and to be honest with you, we don't have a lot of spells at this point. So, not very good, I think. Because, you know, when you cast a spell, create a fleeting turret in hand with equal cost. This is very spell dependent. We don't really have much spells aside from the double up and the bloodbait. So, I don't think this is going to be very good. I understand we could be getting more spells later on. But, ideally, you know, the way to level up Pyke is to get his power up high. To get it to 15 to deal 15 damage quick, and once it reaches that, Pyke is just gonna steamroll the board with its ability here. When I kill an enemy, I strike the weakest enemy, so it's gonna keep chaining essentially, because it's gonna keep killing and killing and killing and killing and killing. So I think the best one here is Poppy out of this tree, but I'm not gonna go with Poppy. I'm gonna take a gamble here. I'm gonna re-roll this. Hopefully we get something I'm much more comfortable with. Hopefully we get a better champion. Let's just pray we get something that synergizes better with Pyke. If not, we'll probably just have to take the best out of that tree. So let's go ahead and re-roll this. And we don't get anything that synergizes well, I think. We get Vladimir and we get Senna. Keen has remained the same. I really have to think of, I really have to work out the pronunciation on that. But, yeah, Vladimir. Attack for each attacking ally on my right, deal 1 to it and 1 to the enemy Nexus. You've had 5+ allies survive damage. So, Vladimir is a fairly decent champion. I've used him a couple of times in the regular lab. This is not, there's another regular labs for those of you who are unaware. I've used him a couple of times. He's alright, I guess, but I'm not really sure how he holds up in this one. I haven't used him in this one yet, but, you know what, we'll just consider that. Senna. Let's see what we get for her. Solari Sentinel is a base card, random summon, create a darkness in hand. This is from the new set, by the way. Senna is the champion that I've used on and off with the Vhagar. So I won't say I'm very familiar with her, but I think I'm much more familiar with her than certain other cards from the new set. So when I'm summon or attack, create a darkness in hand. If you don't have one, your damage and kill spells accelerate the fast. I've seen you slay 3+ units with spells when allied Lucian dies. So very reliant on slaying units with spells, killing units with spells, and ideally we only have we have to rely on her to generate darkness for us. But it could be good because quick attack is always good. I really don't know here because none of these actually synergize well with the Pyke. I should have gone with the Poppy earlier. I think that was the best out of all 6 that have been given to us. But when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So I think I'm gonna take the best one out of these 3, out of these 5. I really don't know here if I'm being honest, but I think I'm gonna go with. Okay, hang on a sec. Let me ponder a bit about this. I think I'll cut the video for now. I don't want to waste your time with me just staring blankly into the computer, into the screen, I should say. So let me just cut the video here for now. I'll come back to you with my decision. Okay, guys, I am back, and after some deep thoughts, I think I'm gonna go for Keen for this one. That's because I've actually thought about it. To be honest, these are all terrible. I won't say terrible like bad. Just horrible type of cards. I'm sure a better player would find some use in this, but for me, I can't really see how any of these would work with the cards I've been given. In fact, Pyke's a very, very niche card. I think that outside of the lurk, if it can't really work too well if it doesn't have anything to boost its lurk. So these are terrible. Well, maybe for me, from what I am seeing, terrible options. So I think the best one out of these for me, what I am seeing right now, I think I'm gonna go with Queen. That is because it has some scout, and I think I want to try to play off the aggressive aggressive undertones here, whatever you like to call it, the aggressive option, the aggressive path here, Vladimir could be good because I've had a very deep thought here. Vladimir and Senna. Vladimir essentially requires you to essentially, he relies on you on your units taking damage. So we have a lot of units that are cheap, but at the same time they have very low health. So like 2 and 1, they're not gonna be, I'm not gonna be constantly putting these guys in the front line. So obviously Vladimir might not be the best choice here, but Senna could be good as well. But at the same time, she generates darkness, sure, but now that I think about it, I think Senna is a better card. Now that I think about it. Very difficult option. Okay, you know what? We are running out of time, so I'm just going to make a decision here and go with it. We're just going to go with Senna since she's a new card. I think it should be fine as well. Forget Queen. Let's, Keen. God, I really need to think about the pronunciation. But, yeah, let's just go with Senna, just to make things easier, life easier. Besides, she's not even going to give me problems with the name as well. So, I think, Senna would be a better option. Okay, let's go ahead and deal with the other level 1 first. I'm not even gonna take a look at the salvage note here because the card reward is kind of meh, so I'm not even gonna be too bothered with it. It should be fine. Let's go ahead and deal with the Minotaur Reckoner first, hopefully in under 2 minutes. Let's hope 2 minutes. I think it should be fine. I'm kind of fast, especially on these early levels. Okay, so we get Senna and Pyke in the same round. I think I'm gonna keep Pyke back in the deck. We're gonna keep the Island Navigator on. We're gonna want to keep the Crackshot Corsair. Do we keep Senna? Do we keep Senna or Island Navigator? I think we'll keep both. Let's just have Pyke go back into the deck. Get another Senna. Ah, damn it. Get a Sharkling back. That's fine. Corsair on. Round. I'm not gonna bring on the Sharkling because that's a gamble with Lurk. So we've essentially the introduction of Senna and her units have reduced the probability of triggering Lurk. So I'm happy with the 2 damage instead of gambling it for more. It is a Lurk turn. It's unfortunate.
Where's my axe?
Brings on the rear guard. It's fine. Let's bring on the Sharkling. We might have to block that next turn. Bloodbait. House Spider. Ooh.
Okay, ready.
We'll block this and...
Gotcha in my sights.
Actually, we'll take the 3 damage because, we can get guaranteed damage next turn. So, yeah. Because this can't block. At least we have the Crackshot Corsair surviving. So it's fine. Create a Snapjaw Swarm on top of your deck. No, we're not going to do that. Do I want to gamble for Scout? That is the question right now. Do I want to gamble for Scout? I think we'll bring on Pyke. Pyke should be the safer option instead of this. Nah, you know what? Let's take a risk. Let's gamble.
Guide us.
And we get stunned. Damn it. Well, if we brought on the Pyke, that would have stunned it as well, so... Okay, once you've summoned a landmark this game, grant me +2/+2. We have the reverse row in the deck. Do we want to gamble away the chip as well? In favor of the Bloodbait. Do we need to attack, essentially? I don't think so. We can't kill anything, so I don't think we're gonna want to... I don't think it's wise to attack, so we're not gonna attack. Can't play Withering Mist, though, that's for sure. Sure as hell can play Withering Mist. Let's go ahead and... have it stunned first. what I'm gonna do is, I think we're gonna bring on the petty officer. We need to block something. Then we could drain 2 from 2 enemies, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
I need more hands. Just need a second.
It's fine. Okay, so now you're screwed. Let's go ahead and drain 2 from these guys. We're gonna block one. We're gonna block the one of them with I think with the petty officer. Drain 2. We get back some health.
I'll do better this time.
We'll block. It's fine, because this is guaranteed damage next turn.
Oh no!
Cool.
This is our way.
Let's bring on Lurk. We can bring on Pyke as well after this.
Everything's easier behind a mask.
Here comes Pyke. It's gonna stun something, I think. It does not, it's fine. That means we can attack, so I'm gonna play Pyke. We're gonna keep the Island Navigator. We're not gonna use it to block. So, yeah, I think it's fine. To attack, sorry, not block. Because, you know, it's probably gonna play Thorn of Rose and it's gonna kill it, so. Cool. Let's bring on Snapjaw Swarm this time.
Battle by battle.
Crap, that was a mistake. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. Oh, my god. Well, but at least we get the 2 damage off. Because, you know, what I was pissed off about was, well, not pissed off, what I was beating myself up about was that, you know, if this was against a stronger opponent, what would have happened was the Glinthorn would have blocked the Snapjaw Swarm, and if they had more health, it could have, you know, it could have turned an advantage into a disadvantage. So this is why you have to be really, really careful. I got away with that one there because I had the Crackshot Corsair to give the 2 damage. So I got away with that one, I won't lie, but you know, we have to be very, very careful heading on out. It's okay, it's fine. Because, you know, like I said, we were very careful that one. We got away with that one, but we have to be very, very careful.
The list. More names on it.
To be very careful moving forward. So, I think for now what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna have to end the video here because we are running out of time as well. But you know, I want to see what rewards we get here first. So, Island Navigator, Mind Meld, and Soul Shepherd. When I'm summoned, summon a random one, cost follow, and granted Scout. When you summon an ephemeral ally, granted 1+1+1. This is useless. This round, grow all allies' power and health to the number of spells you've cast this game. Another useless one. That's because we don't really cast much spells at this point. So I think the best out of these 3 is the Island Navigator. So we are gonna go for it. Okay. We level up again, and we get a power. Raiding party, when you damage the enemy Nexus, grant the top ally in your deck +1/+1 rounds. Start, create a fleeting blade's edge in hand. Rush them down. When you summon an ally, give it +1/+1 this round. So, I think out of these, the best is the raiding party because I can't reroll anything. Ideally, I would have preferred something much more better. But I think the best one out of this is the raiding party because the rush them down is good. It gives us +1/+1, but it's only for that round. So, you know, and it's for that 1 unit. So it's not too great. I think the best one out of this would be Raiding Party because each time we damage it, it's a grant. It's going to be a consistent +1/+1. So I'm going to go with that one. So, we get +2 for health. It should be 24 right? Yeah, it's full. Okay, so good start so far. Fairly decent start, but you know, it could have gone better, especially that last fight. But yeah, unfortunately we are running out of time, so we're gonna have to take a look at the other nodes in the next episode. Still no sign of the node that I didn't want to face. I don't want to face it on, I should say. Hopefully, you know, hopefully it pops up soon and I can talk to you about it. But it's fine. It should be alright. It's still fairly, you know, we still have a fairly long ways to go. Hopefully it pops up in one of these earlier notes. But anyway, we're gonna have to end the video here because we are running out of time. So as usual, if you guys want to enjoy this episode of Legends of Runeterra, Lapse of Legends, I would say, leave a like on this video and hit that big red sub button down below. I'll be grateful and appreciative of your support, but most importantly, you won't miss when I upload the next episode here on the channel. And with that being said, this is Kevlo signing off, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.